Hello, hello. Thinking about visiting Tahiti and staying at the Hilton Resort? I have all the info you need in this video. Here we go.
And your captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Feel free to move around the cabin.
Welcome to Tahiti. I'm in Tahiti, Papieta, I believe that's how you pronounce it. We got here last night actually. It was pretty late, like I think it was almost midnight when we actually pulled up to the resort. Travel day was chaotic as usual. I'm here with my sorority sister, my line sister. It's her birthday, so we decided to celebrate on an island. But yeah, travel day was chaotic. We almost missed our flight. That's a story for later today after I've had coffee. Started the day at 6 a.m. Tahiti is behind LA, and I'm not used to being behind LA. Like, I'm just used to, when I travel, always being ahead of LA time. So that was very interesting. But today is the first day. It'll be a pretty chill. Tahiti is a very chill island, so it's not a lot going on. So we don't have any plans. We're just going to enjoy the resort. We're staying at the Hilton Tahiti. I'll show you around a little bit more, and then maybe explore the island a little bit. I don't even know if you can see, like, just all the deliciousness that's going on out there. So yeah, just wanted to go ahead and start this vlog, but I'll be back with more details. Bonjour from Tahiti. So we are staying at the Hilton Tahiti.
All right, let's get into this tour of the Hilton Hotel Tahiti Resort. Located just 5 minutes from International Airport, Papeete City Center, and the Maritime Port, this resort welcomes you with ocean views as soon as you step into the lobby. An open, airy, and well-designed foyer that gives guests options upon arrival. The owner-owned boutique that sells high-end resort wear, or make your way to the bar for a cocktail or coffee. While there is plenty of seating in the lobby, I'm sure you'll be drawn to the atrium to take in the crystal clear views of the ocean and pool. If that doesn't activate your vacation mode, I don't know what will. But let's keep going. Just down the hall from the lobby is the concierge service and a small convenience store for snacks and essentials. Continuing to the west wing of the resort, I noticed that this side had most of the suites. And although it's further away from the action, it was significantly quieter. I also love this walking trail that goes around the entire resort. Also on the west side is very convenient access to / La Strada, where breakfast is served and later converts to an Italian restaurant for dinner. Other dining options include Thai tea for lighter meals like salads and sandwiches, and Sand, a sushi restaurant. Overall, the food at the resort was a miss for me. I give it a C-. As we pass through the pool bar, which also serves a variety of tapas, we make our way to the outdoor lounge that features live music during the dinner hour. It is important to note that there is only one pool at this resort, but it is very large. On the far side of the pool are restrooms, dressing rooms, and a very large banquet hall. There were so many events hosted here during our stay. So if your room is near the banquet hall, the noise is likely to be a disruption. If we mosey further, we make our way to the fitness center and spa. The fitness center was well equipped, but pretty small, and the spa left much to be desired and was slightly overpriced. One thing I loved about the resort is the public restrooms can be found everywhere. No need to keep going back and forth to your room, and they were super clean. Literally on the other side of this wall is Pacific Plaza Mall, which gives you very convenient shopping options that I'll give more details on later in this video. Now, let's get into a quick room tour. I stayed in the king bed with grand balcony, which could comfortably sleep 3 people or 2 adults and 2 small children. But my hands down favorite feature was the balcony.
So I quickly started this vlog when I was in the room, but yeah, this was a somewhat spontaneous trip. I've had my flight since January, but my line sister, her birthday is a couple of weeks after mine. I was asking her, did she have anything planned for her birthday? She was like, no, she wanted to take a trip. And I was like, perfect, let's go to Tahiti. And so 2 weeks later, here we are in Tahiti. All right, finished my meeting, came down for breakfast. It ends in like 20 minutes. I wanted to get a hearty breakfast, but since it ends in like 20 minutes, they didn't have a lot left. So I got an egg white omelet, some toast, and some fruit and some hash browns. But the view is absolutely amazing. Gonna enjoy breakfast for about 20 minutes and then head back up to the room, get dressed for the day, and get started. Okay, y'all, I've been trying to keep y'all updated, but we really haven't been doing anything today. I had to work like the early part of the morning. Then we tried to go to this little mall that's across the street. We got a few things. It was like a grocery store and some other like essential stores, but the prices were significantly higher than we were expecting. And it wasn't anything that we absolutely needed. Then my camera wasn't working. I don't know, the SD card kept saying your file needs to be repaired. And then my camera was shut down after like 10 seconds. So I bought a new SD card. So hopefully I can get some footage. And now we're actually leaving the resort. We're going to try to go to this market. I don't know if it's a flower market or if it's just like a art market, but I think there are two different markets. So we're going to try to find one and then we're going to head to the beach. And that will be our activity for today, and then try to find something to eat for later. And I think that's pretty much all we have planned for today. All right, we ready to get out in these Tahitian streets. For real this time, I got my camera working. Yeah. All right, here we go.
In 800 feet, turn right.
I think we made it to the market. We're on the hunt for one of these flower necklaces. I call them a lei, but that's what they call them in Hawaii. But I don't know what they call them here because I've been saying lei and they have not been responding. So we'll see if anybody knows what we're talking about. Oh, it looks like I see some over here. Oh, there goes some. Maybe there's some over there. All right, let's shop around, see what these prices are talking about. Bonjour. Yes.
The flower market, known locally as Marque de Papieta, is a vibrant, colorful hub that captures the essence of Polynesia culture. The market is open from early mornings and is most vibrant in the early hours when the fresh flowers are being delivered from various parts of the island. In addition to a wide variety of flowers and trinkets, you can also purchase high-quality body oils and creams made from natural ingredients like macadamia nut and essential oils. The stalls at the market are draped with garlands and bouquets made of a variety of flowers. Whether you're looking for a special gift, a decorative piece for your hotel room, or simply just want to stroll through a colorful market scene, the Papieta Flower Market is a feast for the senses and a celebration of Tahitian beauty.
All right, we made it to Black Sand Beach, quote unquote, Lafayette, the Lafayette Beach. The sand part is beautiful. Been to other black sand beaches and the sand is usually really rough because it's made from the volcanic ash, but this sand is really fine and soft. It's just really, really hot. But we are here in the middle of the day. So we're gonna take a few pictures and then head back to the resort. That's what it looks like. Bonjour. I have not updated since I don't know what time earlier today. Jet lag caught up with me, and it was hot, so I did not start recording any additional information. But I do want to give a recap because Tahiti is not what I expected. I think it's great for like couples or people celebrating the honeymoon who want to be like locked in their room or just like relaxing and staring into each other's eyes and don't really want to have like a busy vacation agenda. But for a girls trip, this is not the place to come. It's still great. Like we haven't had any bad experiences. It's just not a whole lot going on. Right now we're at dinner, so that's what you hear in the background. My sister went to drop some stuff off at the room. And so basically what the rest of the day had in store, we ended up going to a beach It wasn't a great beach. It was just, the beach looked like it was like in people's backyards. And we just kind of like walked up and down the shoreline, took a few pictures, left there. We went to another resort just to kind of poke around and be nosy. Then we went to the Papieta Market. It's a very popular shopping area. I do recommend it being a stop if you are in the area. But again, it wasn't very robust. It was kind of like one of those markets where everybody's kind of selling the same thing. That's where I got this. That's where I got this. It was, I want to say, almost $40 for this lei. And it's already turning brown, so that's kind of a bummer. But hopefully I can get a couple of more days out of it. I honestly haven't been taking that much care of it. I probably could have taken a little bit more care. But yeah, that's really all today was. Like I said, I had work to do. We were just trying to get our bearings. We're still very jet lagged. So hopefully tomorrow I can be a little bit more detailed, show you a little bit more of the resort of Tahiti, just kind of be consistent with what we're doing throughout the day. Then of course, just look forward to just like a recap of the week. So that's been our first day here in Tahiti. Good morning, day 2 from Tahiti, Papieta. Yeah, we really haven't been doing much. This has been a super relaxing vacation, and I don't even know if it's a vacation. It's been kind of like a workcation. I'm currently working. I'm gonna do a recap because I don't know what I caught you guys up on yesterday. Yesterday I was extremely jet lagged and tired between travel, limited sleep. When we checked in the first night, we had already gotten here really late. It was after midnight when we made it to the resort. We checked in. We had to switch rooms a couple of times because we didn't have any hot water, which means we didn't get a lot of sleep. So woke up super early yesterday. I had to work. I had some work meetings. So we got our day started pretty early and didn't have a whole bunch planned, which was good. We didn't feel like we were rushing trying to get places. But then we also realized we didn't have a plan or itinerary because I hadn't done a ton of research, and then the research I did wasn't super informative. But the main conclusion is that this island is probably more so for couples, newlyweds, or people celebrating an anniversary. As a matter of fact, I got a thank you card on my door here at the hotel saying, "Thank you for celebrating your anniversary with us." It's not my anniversary. I'm here with my line sister, and it's her birthday. But I guess they didn't have any birthday cards. So that just let you know, like, this is just the vibe of the island, like just relaxing with your significant other, going to some high price restaurant. We're also going to try to go to one of the waterfalls. I think they have quite a few waterfalls here on the island. I'm going to actually try to look up some stuff so we can get a good grasp on what the day will have in store. But other than that, I don't foresee it being a busy day. You know, I think, like I said, it's a pretty chill island. I'm enjoying it. The weather is great. The people, the hospitality have been very nice. I would like to see some more like cultural stuff that I haven't seen. So maybe we'll get to see some of that either today or tomorrow. But that's the update on day 2. I'm going to try to get a little bit of work done. I have a meeting in about an hour, and then I'll get my day started. All right, we made it to the Fa'umai waterfall. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Oh, it is really close. Okay, we weren't sure how far the walk would be because we have on flip flops. Should we go? Let's go this way. Maybe should we go this way? You think we should go this way? What way? Where the other bridge is. So yeah, it took us about 30-40 minutes to get here from the hotel over here where the bridge is. But it's just that one main road, so it wasn't a lot of traffic. Bonjour. Hello. Oh, no, thank you. All right, we made it to the waterfall. So yeah, it really was a super short walk. Like once you park, there's literally only one place to park once you come down the road, come off the main road. And once you park, it's like a 3-minute walk. I wore flip-flops and I was okay, but Yana had on flip-flops and she said it was uncomfortable. And then she ended up putting on some sneakers. But yeah, it's a short walk. So this is what it looks like. Today is not very crowded at all. Like when we arrived, it was a tour bus, and the tour bus wasn't even full. Like it might have been like 6 or 8 people on the actual tour bus. But yeah, and then after they left, we pretty much had the whole waterfall to ourselves. And then just now, like 3 people walked up, but we're headed out. So that was it. So like I said, it took us like maybe 30 minutes to get here, maybe 40 minutes top. And we were here for like 10, maybe 15 minutes, and now we're headed out. So all right, so this is the little bridge we take from the Hilton to this shopping center. I guess you can consider it a mall, but it's like a handful of stores. The main thing over here is a grocery store or like a market that we've been kind of popping into every day. It's just a lot easier for us to come over here and get snacks and juice or water or anything really quick if we're not like fully ready for dinner. And there are some other like essential stores, like a store that sells like swimwear and electronics. So if you're staying at the Hilton, when you forget something, like my storage card, my SD card, actually in this camera, just started malfunctioning, and I had to come over here and get another storage card. And I mean, of course, stuff is going to be a little bit more pricey than you're used to, but nothing seemed. Well, actually, some of the stuff was like outrageously priced, but the storage card specifically was not anything over the top. It's going to be cheaper than it is at the actual resort, so that'll save you some time and a bit of a hassle if you don't have to like drive around town looking for what you need. So I'll try to get some footage of the actual storage. Good morning from paradise. I cannot get enough of waking up to these views. The weather is always perfect in the morning. Actually, it hasn't rained that much. Like it's been like very light showers sporadically throughout the day for maybe 15-30 minutes. But oh my goodness, it's so quiet. We have absolutely nothing planned for today. I think we're going to have like a full pool day. Ayana actually leaves tonight. I leave tomorrow night, late tomorrow night. My flight literally does not leave until 9:30. But yeah, Tahiti is a great island. It is so relaxing. The weather is great. The views are stunning. It definitely has a classic Polynesian vibe with a French twist. The French element definitely throws me off, especially if you've been to other Polynesian islands that aren't owned by France. Yeah, the French twist definitely throws you off a bit, but it adds an extra layer of culture to it a bit. I'll go more into details on that a bit later. But I definitely would say this is a great place for an older couple. It's very slow. It's not a lot of activity going on. And this may not be the busy season. Maybe there's more going on later in the year. I did hear that their busy season is like April to November. So maybe this is just like a slow time of year. But yeah, the hospitality is pretty good. I think it's just very, very expensive for the experience you get on this island, like the things that you'll probably be doing while you're here, the type of accommodations you'll have. I don't know that it's worth the price, but everything is relative, so I don't know. But yeah, I've enjoyed my stay. I don't think I've overspent, but again, we really haven't done much. So I'll give you a full breakdown tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, we had a pool day here at the Hilton. You can see it's very quiet and relaxing. Not very many people out here at all. It's a very quiet resort. I think what I read online was more of like a layover resort. So if you are going on a cruise or if you are headed to another island, your flight would probably land here in Tahiti, the main island, and then you would, you know, either catch a ferry or another flight to either Bora Bora or Moorea. So that's probably why it's not a lot going on here. So if you want more of a relaxation vacation, this is probably where you want to be. Yeah, because if you're looking for a variety of activities, you're probably not going to find it here.
So you leave Saturday. Got Jules there, time machine. So you leave Saturday. You leave Saturday on the cruise. We're good.
Yeah, the group I just passed was just talking about how their cruise leaves on Saturday. So today is Thursday. So that's probably the most typical thing that people do. Like they'll probably fly in a day or two early before their cruise and then chill out here or, you know, relax a little bit here. But this is what the resort looks like. I can definitely say it's been the most peaceful, maybe vacation or getaway I've been on. This place is just very chill. But again, it is the middle of the week, so I don't know. And it's not their busy season. From what I read, their busy season is April to November. So I don't know if it's seasonal. I don't know if it's just this destination, but this has been my experience, which honestly has not been a bad experience. I've appreciated it because I had a lot more work to do than I anticipated. But I just, you know, want to give as much clarity as I possibly can on what to expect. Good morning, my final day here in Tahiti. Just can't get enough of these views. Like just waking up, walking out on this balcony and just seeing the water. I don't even know if the camera does it justice, but it is so clear and blue. And it's almost unreal. But this is my last day. Of course, I immediately woke up and had to do some work because LA is 3 hours ahead of Tahiti. So even if I wake up at 6 a.m., it's already 9 a.m. in LA and the workday has already started. So I usually wake up in a haste to a bunch of messages and emails and requests. So that is how I have been starting my morning since I've been here, which is another reason why it's good that this has been a more relaxed vacation, not a bunch of activities planned, because I have been able to actually get work done while I am somewhat relaxing, somewhat rejuvenating. Of course, it would have been a lot more relaxing if I didn't have to work at all, but you know, someday. But yeah, each vacation is a little different. Some vacations I don't have to work at all. I usually have to do some work, especially now that I'm traveling a lot more frequently. But yeah, just gonna enjoy my last day. I'm probably gonna head down to breakfast. Well, actually, I'm gonna do a little bit more work, and then I'm gonna head down to breakfast soon. After that, I'll just, you know, slowly try to ease into the day. So yeah, like I said, I do want to gather my thoughts a little bit more and just give a more holistic overview of Tahiti, of this Hilton resort. So if I don't do that in this video, definitely look forward to a separate video where I recap that. And stay tuned for the final day. All right, I have about an hour or so before it's time for me to check out of the hotel room. Even though my flight doesn't leave until later tonight, they have a separate lounge area for the Diamond members, or if I'll drive around and just kind of see if there's some other spots that I've missed on the island, which I doubt because we did do quite a bit of driving and I didn't see much. So because of that, I probably won't be exploring too much. I may just get some work done, get a little bit of editing done, but the room is a complete mess. But you can see just about everything is packed up, just a few things over there and a few things down.